Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Vvardenfell. We are at the easternmost archipelago, looking to complete the main quest line. Well, at least take one of the, if not the ultimate, then likely the penultimate step. We are to meet Seren, who's right there, out at Qa'Rajh, a Daedric ruin where her brother is apparently trying to gain the favor of Moloch Baal. Hello?
Here we are, on the Furious One's bloody doorstep, preparing to enter a Daedric ruin to try to stop my brother's march toward power. I hope that device you mentioned really can counter the invulnerability granted by the staff, Sunna'Rah.
Take this. It's a tonal inverter. It should disrupt the staff's power for a short amount of time.
Well, that's larger than I expected, but it looks simple enough to operate. I suppose it's better that I work the device. I'm not sure I'm capable of attacking Qa'Rajh. He's still my brother, no matter how dangerous his beliefs have become.
I'll take a look at these instructions. They explain how to use the tonal inverter.
I'll help you counter the effects of Sunna'Rah. Maybe once we neutralize it, Qa'Rajh will listen to reason. I know that's probably just wishful thinking. I'll settle for finding out who tempted Qa'Rajh with that damn staff.
Maybe you can clarify a few points before we head inside.
Go ahead. Ask your questions. Then head into the ruins. I'll be right behind you.
Oh yeah, Malakath, not Moloch Baal. Why would Qa'Rajh seek refuge in a Daedric shrine?
The tribes rejected him. Azura set her face against him. Now Qa'Rajh is seeking aid wherever he can find it. That makes him more desperate than I imagined, and more dangerous. Why he decided to solicit Malakath, the god of curses, I have no idea.
Tell me more about Malakath.
Malakath's an evil god, the Daedric prince of curses and broken promises. Perhaps that's why Qa'Rajh has sought him out. The prophecy of the Nerevarine was Qa'Rajh's to fulfill before it was wrenched away from him.
Could Malakath be involved in what's happening to Vivek?
Perhaps, but I don't think so. The Oathbreaker prefers a more direct approach. He isn't one to hide behind convoluted schemes and plots. Still, if Malakath agrees to support my brother, we'll have one more problem to deal with.
So, I've been doing a little bit of thinking about it, and what Daedric gods do we know of that happen to enjoy plots and scheming? Well, there's Vermina, but I think that's more on the sort of dreams and bad omens, like nightmares of Dawnstar. That seems unrelated to this. However, there is another one, because of Qa'Rajh, and it's one even revered by the Dunmer. It is either Boethia or Mephala. Neither is good. I don't see any reason that it should be Namira, but Mephala or Boethia are the most sort of striking towards this. I saw you and the Archcanon arguing back in Vivek City. Why have you agreed to help us? We kind of know this because she wants any chance to save her brother that is there, even if slim, and she also wants to avoid a war with the houses.
It's true, I have no love of the Tribunal. I also have no stomach for a war between my people and the great houses. Too much blood will be spilled to no good end. Even Azura proclaims that my brother must be stopped. I'll help you in any way I can.
Okie dokie, let's go! Qa'Rajh. Get a burp? Yes. Malakath is the reanimated dung that was Trinimac. Malakath is a weak but vengeful god. He tests the Dunmer for physical weakness, the House of Troubles. Yeah, the orcs don't see him that way. But, oh, defeat Chodala. Well, that seems very, like this. Oh, that's not a big place. So there must be something deeper behind it. Scarfins. Are these scams or what are they? Well. Pop! Blood cleaver. I mean, okay. Blood is a fairly thick molecule, so you can do that. Up! And bonk. Nice! Money. I could just head straight in for him, but is our experience booster on? Yes. And our stat booster is 2.
Over there! Those red exiles. They've been slaughtered.
And of course they have. That's what happened when you deal with a Daedra. Renner's Oren.
Chodala, he's gone mad. Sought to make a deal with a Daedric prince.
Then why didn't you try and stop him, you twat? You went all the way from Aldrun, across the entire isle, probably around since you don't really go across Red Mountain. And I'm pretty sure Chodala was quite open about what he was going to do. And now you realize that he's going to make a deal with the Daedric Prince after heading into a Daedric ruin? You, my friend, are stupid. What happened here?
Chodala appealed to Malakath, but the god of curses rebuked him. He killed us all. Said Chodala already served another.
Yep. Where can we find Chodala?
He went deeper into the ruins. Into Malakath's shrine.
Okie dokie. You can die now. Yeah, I said you can die now. Okay. Well, stupidity doesn't kill you. Not... Hello! I am your worst nightmare! Was that you? Witchling? Maybe. Pop!
These creatures, they don't belong to Malakath. Another prince's power is at work here.
Yeah, I mean,
You dare refuse me, Malakath? I am the Neraveri.
Chodala, brother, stop this madness.
You bring this outlander to kill me, sister? You can't harm me. I have a powerful patron on my side.
The staff protects
good for
him.
you.
You can't hurt him until we use the tonal inverter. I need a moment to get this working.
Okay.
What is that? No matter. You are no longer worth my time.
Of course he doesn't.
Scarfin! They serve the Prince of Bargains. Keep them busy while I finish this.
Really? Clavicus Vile? That seems a, I mean, yeah, he does make bargains, but still? That seems an odd choice. There are Daedra that are literally scheduled around plots.
The tonal inverter is ready. Stand in the field and focus the wave.
Can I fight you now? Can I fight you now? Can I?
My protective
Can I?
shield!
Yes.
What have you done? I'll destroy all of you for this!
Sure you will. And maybe not stand close to his. Ow! Stop that. Bonk! Can you not be bonked? Oh, apparently not. Okay. You can still be hit and killed. Do you know what the power of a good roll can do?
Oh, brother. Why did it have to come to this? Azura, we've dealt with the false Sunna'Rah-ther, just as you commanded.
I should probably take this, shouldn't I? Oh, I have to talk to her first. Okay.
That was harder than I expected. Qa'Rajh was so angry, so full of rage. Not like himself at all. Still, I can't believe I helped kill my own brother.
We did what was necessary.
I know that. It was either Qa'Rajh or the lives of hundreds of Dunmer. All because he convinced himself he was the Sunna'Rah-ther. Or someone convinced him. Either way, my brother is dead, and the Cavern of the Incarnate has another resident.
We should return to Vivek City.
Take Sunna'Rah, and I'll meet you back in Vivek City. Your Archcanon made it quite clear that the staff was the key to saving Vivek. I need to take care of my brother's remains. Then we'll be done here.
Yuck. Sunna'Rah. Oh, no description or anything? So I want to get up there. Nope. It's not impossible. But, yeah. That was a lot shorter than I had anticipated. So... we're just gonna walk out of here? Okay. Oh, yeah. Sure, I'll take that. Get a little something for my adventures. So, that was literally all there was to this. That was that was kind of boring. That's almost the worst sin that you can commit. So, what have we got left? So all of this is nothing. I mean, it might come into play with Vos or whatever this Telmora. We got something here, start with Mora. Then we have, so that's probably 3 episodes, because I saw 2 side quests here. Then we have Matus Akin Eggmine, so that's 4. Netulifting, 5. Probably some exploration to do down here. I like Tel Branora. I haven't seen what this is about. Probably something. 6. Then we have. Oh yeah, we had also this Pulk. So that's 7. And we had back to whatever this was, which is 8. Or I might just slap it on the end of one episode. So we have nearly 10 episodes left to go, and this is episode 30 as of recording right now. So this is going to mean that Vvardenfell, despite being a DLC zone, and thus you'd expect it to be perhaps not as grand or as time consuming as the regular zones, is going to be about 40 episodes long. I think the longest prior to that was Auridon, and that included some of the main storyline that had basically nothing to do with Auridon. Tells you everything about how frustrating this DLC is and how they're structured. So, now, so we arrived here. Well, technically we arrived at Saint-Denis. Went into Vivec City straight away. Is there no quest in Saint-Denis? I might have to return there to see if that's anything. Went there, was given the objective to get 3 items. One from here, one from Balmora, and one from Aldrin. So, naturally, it makes sense that we go west first, because we have 2 quests in this area, and as it looks, you can go to Aldrin, get back, snuff out the item in Balmora, and head back to Vivec City. Done deal. And so it's logical for you to explore up here naturally. That means that I found Veloth's ancestral tomb first, where I got the quest to seek out Drelloth's ancestral tomb instead. So, this is just poorly planned. Everything about this DLC screams that no one was in on planning and was like, yeah, that's probably good. That's probably good. Should we test this? What? Oh, you mean publish it? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Boop. I don't mind making 40 episodes of, well, let's be honest, most of them have been more than 30 minutes. That's fine. I am about completing a zone, and that may take however long it takes. Malaval was 32 episodes. So they usually run in at around 30 episodes of roughly 30 minutes each. Possibly it could be done faster, but nah, it's not my style. I'm not a speedrunner. But everything about the quest lines have been lined up have been absolutely terrible. And there's been a lot of going back and forth for basically nothing. I'll episode here. This is gonna be more than 40 episodes, isn't it? Okay, let's move on down towards Matus Akin Egg Mine, which we will take in the next episode. So that's straight south. Yes. Anything else on this island? Yes, wood. Okay, Nick's house. Sure, a little bit of combat. Lie down, dog. Lie down and die. Hello, treasure trove. Thieves' trove, but there's a lot of flowers here. Hello, Netch. Have a good day. Not gonna bother you. I was about to say, I can see some mushrooms in the background, and that would make sense as this is the Talbani Peninsula. This is the Necron DLC that... What is this? Balfoyen. Well, neither of that is important. More wood. Sure. And some hardwood too. Nice. Seems this is the cue to head inland. So, shall do so. Vvardenfell also has a lot of vistas, sightseeing places, but very few of them hold any quests. And while it is in my nature to explore, I feel that the way this is set up is discouraging me from further exploration. It stints my natural want for exploration, and that's not good. Not in a game where you have this open world schematic. Open worlds are usually stronger if you're enticed by the world, and thus want to go exploring. If you don't feel the need to go exploring, why make it an open world at all? That makes no sense. Let's see. Treasure maps. Don't care about that. Sure, and nope. More wood. A decent ore before we get to... You could do so much with all of these Daedric, but I think what the flaw is that they made this map as quote unquote true to the Morrowind map, so that it would have that familiarity. But in doing that, they had way too many locations where you couldn't put a quest in all of them because that would bloat the area. This area definitely suffers from quest bloat. Which is unfortunate because it's a really cool place. What? Nechgauga. Hello. Well, so much for that. It does look like there is a quest related to this delve, though. So we will ask and see what... X. I mean, the ad says egg mine, so that checks out.
Sarah,
okay,
please,
what be... yes. What be thy trouble, Regina?
What a stroke of luck. You're a warrior, yes? Of course you are. I need your help, Sarah. All is not well in Martu's Arkin.
What is the problem?
Husbandry run amok. Our chief breedsman, Drovos Nelvain, created a new genus of Qa'Rajh. They've proven to be very aggressive and impossible to control. When I advised caution, Drovos nearly killed me. Called me an intellectually stunted poltroon.
What do you want me to do about that burn? I mean, there's water nearby.
Drovos managed to create a royal queen egg. If the egg hatches, our native Qa'Rajh will be wiped out. He's gone mad, Sarah, and all of Vvardenfell may pay the price. I need you to destroy this egg, white out the scribs in waiting, and deal with Drovos.
Alright, I'll help to contain this new breed of Qa'Rajh.
I hate that it's come to this, but Drovos forced my hand. Qa'Rajh husbandry is a delicate science. Introducing a belligerent expansionist breed like this? It's madness, pure and simple. We can't take the risk.
Tell me more about this new breed of Qa'Rajh.
They're unique. Selective breeding's nothing new in the egg trade. Some breedsmen focus on increased yield, while others focus on strength and longevity. Drovos wanted the best of everything.
How did he do it?
A combination of classical breeding and alchemy. Mad science, if you will. No one doubts Drovos' brilliance, but his methods are ghastly. Guiding a species towards specific traits takes years of work. Generations. But that's too slow for Drovos.
So this new breed is unnatural then?
Unnatural? Emphatically yes. Nature couldn't produce Qa'Rajh like this, not without gross interference. I can't stress this enough. If this breed spreads beyond Martus Arkin, we are in for an environmental catastrophe. So please, make haste.
Who are you again? Oh, Burned Woman.
Yes, I suppose we rushed right past introductions. I'm Rydana Devani, sub-Tamrielic naturalist. I oversee mining practices for House Halalu, ensuring that the Qa'Rajh aren't exposed to undue risk from disease, starvation, or parasitic infestations.
Why didn't you stop these breeding experiments?
They were promising at first. Qa'Rajh are hardy creatures, but they still fall prey to the droops and parasitic mites. It's not unheard of to lose entire colonies to disease. Breeding in resistances made sense. It was a mistake, clearly.
What can you tell me about Drovos?
Drovos possesses a keen intellect, but no restraint. Too much Telvanni in him, I suspect. He has no allies, no official connections, only the work. In truth, this isn't his first transgression. He's been a penstroke away from death more than once.
That's a bit extreme to go to this, but then again, I suppose it is the Dunmer, and they take that even minor transgressions to like, okay, you must die! I will send the Morak tongue after you because you stole a chicken. What? That's Dunmer, perhaps a bit over-exaggerated, but you get the point. So what's stopping the house from killing him this time?
They don't know what he's done, and there's no time to tell them. The new queen could hatch any minute. Drovos also hired a company of mercenaries to protect him. Small-minded ruffians called the Rumble Guard. They're the brutes that chased me out.
That's a good name for a band of mercenaries. Rumble Guard. I like that. Yeah. Well, we shall deal with the egg mine in the next episode. But until then, take care.